Well, hi everybody, it's time for your Farm and Ranch News, and today we're actually producing this program from the recent Montana Fair in Billings, where I was lucky enough to catch up with an old friend and an industry associate, Lacey Hunter Sutherland. Lacey, I had to throw your maiden name in there because you went and got married on us, and we want to let folks know actually who you are if they can't recognize you. But today we're going to talk about the Montana Angus Tour, which is hard to believe, but just a few short weeks away already.
Yes, it is for sure. The 19th through the 21st of September, based out of Missoula, Montana. The host hotel is the Hilton Garden Inn on North Reserve there. Lots of breeders that are going to be present. Wednesday, we will start out at the Hilton Garden Inn with an opening ceremony type deal. Thursday, we will go to the Skinner Angus Ranch at Hall. Then we'll head up to the Bitterroot Valley, stopping at 4 or 5 ranches throughout the day there, as well as the historic Daly Mansion, ending the day at MT Angus. On Friday, we will head north up to Hot Springs, where we will go to CS Angus Ranch and Springvale Angus Ranch, ending that day at Coleman Angus Ranch in Charlotte, Montana.
You know, the Montana Angus Tour really is one of the more popular Angus tours in the entire nation. I would have to think that in addition to inviting our friends from Wyoming and Montana to it, you'll probably have some other folks on board those buses as well.
We do. We expect about 250, 300 people, and those people will range from Louisiana to Alabama, Oklahoma, many people from Montana, obviously, coming in to look at the genetics, look at the different cattle. There'll be ranges of cattle from heifer calves to herd bulls that people can look at just to make some decisions on their genetics this year.
You know, as we talk about Montana and Wyoming kind of being the seed stock capitals of the world, you've been involved with Montana's livestock industry for a lot of years now, and folks are going to see some of the very best Angus genetics available.
Yes, that is for sure. And like I said, with all those different breeders that we're going to see throughout those 2 days, there'll be a good representation of a lot of the hottest AI sires in the breed today, as well as the female genetics and the foundation cattle that we present in the Angus breed today.
All right, very good. Stay with us, friends. We're going to talk some more with Lacey Sutherland and the 2012 Montana Angus Tour, which is just a few short weeks away, right after this.
I didn't know.
Montana has one of the highest suicide rates in the country.
Know the signs.
Depression.
Isolation. Giving away possessions.
Alcohol abuse.
It's what you can do now that matters.
Don't be afraid to ask. Are you suicidal?
Tell someone.
Don't leave the person alone.
Offer hope.
Call the lifeline.
Don't keep suicide a secret.
Break the silence.
Well, we've got wet weather now. Indianapolis, around Champaign, Urbana, getting up toward the Quad Cities of Iowa, Des Moines, and on up into the eastern part of South Dakota, and southward toward parts of Kansas and Missouri, where the rain's been quite heavy around Jefferson City. This pulled out of Kansas City about an hour and a half ago, but later with the sunshine coming through, that will destabilize the atmosphere, and you can see cells.
Start your day out right with the Bauer Daily Market Letter, a must-read for the smart agribusiness investor.
Continuing our conversation this morning with Lacey Sutherland, talking about the 2012 Montana Angus Tour, headed for western Montana towards the end of September. And Lacey, why don't you fire off those dates again? And you said it's awful important that folks get those hotel reservations made because it's a big day there for the University of Montana.
Yes, that weekend is actually homecoming weekend, so if you plan to possibly come on the tour, please make those hotel reservations early so that we are sure you have a room, and the price will go up if you don't get your room early. And those dates are the 19th through the 21st of September, based out of Missoula, Montana at the Hilton Garden Inn on North Reserve. It's going to be a great couple days, lots of cattle to see, breeders to visit with, friends to see. We'd really like to have you all come out.
You know, and don't wait till the last minute to send in those registrations. I've been on an Angus tour a time or two, and we're going to send our network's Haley Ship over to western Montana for this year's event. Lacey, though, shoot out a website and a phone number so we can get those registration numbers up.
The website has all the information. It has all the information about all the breeders that are present right there on the homepage, and that is westernmontanaangus.org, westernmtangus.org. Please feel free to call me, Lacey Sutherland, at 406-544-0043.
All right, very good. Again, the Montana Angus Tour, September 19th through the 21st. That's a look at your Farm and Ranch News. I'm Russell Nemitz.